The final role we'll talk about is that of the Board Operations or Maintenance Director, who oversees the community's infrastructure and ongoing maintenance. According to most co-ops bylaws, the Operations Director is responsible for ensuring that the park is maintained and that its operations remain uninterrupted. This is done by creating and implementing an annual maintenance calendar. The Operations Director ensures this calendar is created and implemented. He or she ensures that the procurement policy is adhered to when obtaining bids and purchasing goods. The Operations Director shall chair the Operations Committee and will ensure that the committee policy is implemented. So what does this mean? The Operations Director makes sure that the co-op's services like water, sewer, and electric are working and in compliance with all local, state, and federal codes. This includes helping board and co-op members understand maintenance standards and emergency and general repair procedures, as well as keeping track of the co-op's assets and tools. The Operations Director keeps a list of qualified tradespeople like electricians and plumbers to call when needed, gets bids for needed upkeep and improvements, and oversees their work on the co-op's common areas, infrastructure, and capital improvement projects. This can be a lot of work, but they don't have to do it alone. Many co-ops have maintenance committees, volunteers who help with its physical operations. In these cases, the operations manager is responsible for developing the committee's policies and procedures, recruiting, training, and overseeing volunteers, and keeping the board updated on the committee's work. Finally, one of the Operations Director's most important jobs is to submit and advocate for annual maintenance budgets and capital improvement plans for future years. The Operations Director must be comfortable with physical infrastructure, good at following through until a problem is solved, and able to understand and project the short and long-range functional and financial impacts of how the co-op chooses to take care of its systems.